Hello everyone, good morning. This is Gogo Mama Eva. How is everyone today? Good, I hope you guys are doing good. So we're going to talk a little bit about our heated watering system for the barn and for our animals. 3 different kinds. So our first kind is a heated water bucket. And I'll show you how I set them up in a minute. Our heated water buckets go at each stall for the animals. And when it gets below 0 minus, for several days, we hook these up. You can get these at Tractor Supply. You can get these on Premier One. And you can get these at a lot of other companies. We tend to get ours on sale. We find them after the season and get them on sale for us. Okay, so that's one kind of bucket that we use. Now for our steer, we may have to get a larger bucket, which we will probably get by the next couple weeks. And that also will be heated, but it's going to be a 10-gallon bucket for us for the winter time. Now let's do an unboxing here. I just received this in the mail. Now, can everybody read what that says? Okay. Guess what I use these for? I use these for my chickens and ducks. It is so great. All I have to do is fill this bowl and then clean it out every so often if it gets dirty. But because we have electric in our chicken coop and where our ducks are, we will be able to hook these up. We have an investment here. This is over a couple of years trying to figure out what works best for us in this cold weather climate here in Western New York. This works perfectly. For the ducks, they love it because they can't get into it, but they can, clean themselves off and things like that. So these are absolutely perfect. Last year we tried it out for the first time and it was absolutely wonderful. All I had to do was fill up a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket of water, and at each stall, chicken coop, ducks, everything, I went around with my 5-gallon bucket of water once a month during the winter season or once a week. Depending on how dirty the buckets get, we clean out the waters also, or the water buckets themselves, and clean them totally out. Okay? So here's another watering system that we use. The next watering system is this. Who can guess what this is for? So y'all know we have our pig water trough with spigots on the end. So what we do with this, this goes in our trough and down at the bottom, we plug it in and it keeps the water from not freezing. It is the best. Now, the nipples themselves may freeze. I take a little bit of water, cold water, pour it onto those nipples, get those nipples working, and let that set. And the water inside the trough is already warmed up. So it defreezes the inside end. And then that allows the pigs to get their water. Okay, so this is a fish heater. This is our pig system that we use here in the wintertime. Okay, so I want to move on to one other thing, and then I'll show you what I actually do to set up everything. We tried this out last season. And this is from Premier One. This lighting system is fantastic. I cannot tell you, it has been knocked down, it has been pushed around, it's safe. You can put a heated lamp in it. You do not have to. You can just put a white light in it for some light so it's not so dangerous. I love this. It's very sturdy. We will be getting more of these for our setups as we go along in the seasons to come for our babies in the springtime, because it's still so cold here that the babies need to be warm. And so when the mamas are in there with the babies and stuff, they try to get in underneath the heat lamp and blah, blah, blah. And it can cause a fire. So this system here works so well for us. And it is secured. You know, there's no way that they, you know, the goats can get to that light inside. It's safe for your systems, and I love it. So that's just a little bit about our watering system. Now, so as you can see, we have right here our doors. We have a light going into there. We also have an electrical outlet. We also have an electrical outlet at each individual stall also. So what I do is I take this bucket, plug it in, put the bucket right at the door, inside the door, and I fill it with water. And it is electrified. Wonderful system. I wouldn't have it any other way. I would encourage everyone to try to get something like this, but you need some sort of watering heater because it gets so cold here and so long during the winter time. It's very, very important for us to have some sort of heated watering system. So guys, on that note, I have been cleaning the barn. I have been cleaning inside the tack room for the rabbits, because the rabbits go inside the tack room when it gets really, really cold because of their waters. And there's lots to do here every single day with our animals. So, you have seen just a little snippet of our watering system, and as the season progresses, you'll see more of how they all work as we take you through the winter time with us on our journey in homesteading. We have a lot more animals this year, so it'll be very interesting. Guys, thank you, and you guys have a wonderful day. This is Eva. Toodles.